lashed at Buratai for watching the governor of Katsina State negotiate and take pictures with armed bandits, and now turn around to threaten to impose a state of emergency in states where unarmed citizens are agitating against the harsh and inhuman conditions that they have been subjected to by their government. Now, you listening? That's what I said in 2 or 3 programs ago. I said to Ohaneze, it's even on my page on Facebook, we said to them, Ohaneze, you betrayed IPOB. You called the same Buratai now you're lambasting, the same Buratai you called on the phone and say, bring army. Go to Nnamdi Kanu's house in the South African killing. True or false? I said to Ohaneze, have you seen their governors and their army people? It's on my page. Taking pictures with their bandits, brandishing their AK-47 very proudly. Did anybody kill them? I'm very glad that they are now beginning to see what we saw many, many years ago. You see that? We always right, we always win. Can you see it? That it doesn't, don't say it. It's propaganda. It's propaganda. Have you seen? You have now joined us in our propaganda. Have you seen it? Truth is not propaganda, because with time, truth will always manifest. The cream, as they say in England, always rises to the top. The truth will always prevail. It doesn't matter how many layers of lies you use to cover it. The truth will always prevail. Have you seen it? That thing we were telling you before, that our land is under occupation. Asorok is empty. That they are killing us, people who are agitating, whereas they are pampering their fellow terrorists. Have you now not concord with us? Of course, you have. Eventually, you've come round to our position. You now understand where we stand. You now see that consistency pays. Had we abandoned what we are doing to try to embrace this wishy-washy one Nigeria, you wouldn't have had the courage to say what you're saying today. But I welcome it all the same. I do. I will continue. The attention of Ohaneze Ndigbo worldwide has been drawn to a statement created to the Chief of Army Staff, General Toko Buratai, threatening to impose a state of emergency in the southeast if governors of the states allowed any further attacks on security forces in the state. Please listen carefully to what Ohaneze said. While Ohaneze Ndigbo decries violence in any form in the states, he takes particular exception to an open threat and warning to the Southeast governors who, by the country's constitution, are chief security officers of their states, but are lame ducks in practice, as all security commands come from Abuja. Ohaneze have also confirmed what we have been saying from time, that those you call your governors are not in charge of their states. From Ohaneze, that's what they have said, is here from the statement. Do you see that we're always right? When I say we always win, now you understand what I mean by that. We always win, always. Ohaneze Ndigbo finds it provocative. And they went on to say some other useful things. This is the only statement issued by Ohaneze that sounds like as if it was issued by men. And long may it continue. Long may it continue. Because nothing will happen to them. As long as they stand firm. Now Ohaneze has confirmed that all your governors in the southeast, that they are like a woman rapper. And I don't want to, it sounds our mothers' rappers, they're very beautiful. I wouldn't insult their rappers, please. That they are useless. Ohaneze said, it is not me, don't take it from me. They are lame dogs. They are like a dog or with their wings and their legs broken. They are serving a Janjaweed Fulani interest. Your so-called executive governor. Work with your governors. Have you seen it? Even Ohaneze has confirmed that they are lame dogs. They wield no power. The power belongs to Abuja, even in your states. It is only in Yoruba land that you have Yoruba governors standing up and speaking like men. Now, do you see it? When I remember when I used to say this, and they say, "Oh, you are insulting them." I said, "No, I'm not." But now you can see everything we have said. Ohaneze have now confirmed that it is true, and long may it continue, because we are always right. Some people don't like it. Human beings are fallible. You must be fallible. I said, no, we are not. Elohim in heaven is with us. Ohaneze has confirmed that Asorok is empty. Ohaneze has confirmed that Igbo governors are useless. It's here now. Now you know. Now you know. There is something about Islamic Bank that is coming. Dangote Islamic Bank is coming. But now you know. Now you know. That is why we do what we do. That is why we are as formidable as we are. And that is why we preach the truth uncompromisingly. Uncompromisingly. We must preach this very truth. Somebody wrote something and said, why can't the zoo change its name? I think I will be able to do that later on, because we are now moving very tidily towards the end of our program this very evening. But before we conclude, we must, make a few very critical and important announcements. There is a group of people, they are Yoruba people that want to leave to join the Yoruba in the West, and I commend them for that. They are the Ogun people of Kogi State. And there is something that I want Ohaneze to do. I'm giving them this advice live on air, and other sociocultural groups. Some of you don't know that when they talk about the North, that Britain gave a part of our land to the North as well. There are Igbo people in the so-called North. Can you really believe that? They are. Especially in Benue State. We know our people are there. Idoma, Igede, we are related. We are the same people. And we are all part of Biafra. We know that. And in that same Benue State, which they have included as part of the North, there are Igbo people as well there. Some of you don't know. That is one of my anger, should I say, one of the grudges I hold against Ohaneze. That there are Igbo people in Benue State. You cannot go and claim them. But Afanifere has gone and claimed the people in Kogi. You cannot go and claim your people. These are Igbo. And they're saying they're part of the North. An abomination. Maybe that's why Chukwukabiama is angry with us. Please, I want you to post it so that they may know that there are our people who are in the North that they are claiming are part of the North. When in fact they are Igbo. Can you imagine? So if you come, Igbo land starts from Anambra? No, it starts from Benue. All the way to Opobo. All the way to Opobo. The founder of Opobo is King Jaja of Opobo, from Amibo. That's why they speak Igbo in Opobo till tomorrow morning. Now you understand it, don't you? They say you're landlocked, you're very small, your area. Nobody will tell you that Igbo land starts from Benue. It is there. The Igbo people, go and check it, it is there. They say 5 Igbo states. Mad people everywhere. People must understand what we are doing in IPOB. That we are not a village meeting. There is no democracy. There is command and control. Power flows from the top down, not from the down up. But there is cognizance, of course, of sound and reasonable advice coming from our people all over the world. We must understand that. And Marachi wrote a very brilliant piece. For a young lady like that, she wrote something very important, very brilliant, and I think I like it. Freedom fighting is not a democratic club. It is not. If you feel that you cannot be accommodated within it, then you leave. But you think that you can rock the boat, you cannot do it. And I want our people to also focus on what is at hand. There is something I want. It went viral so much. Facebook, they love restricting. Ever since Zuckerberg took over WhatsApp, they started doing the same nonsense. This very clip went viral all over the world. I tried to share it, and they're saying to me, you cannot share it to more than one person. On WhatsApp, can you believe that? I don't know what is wrong with that boy, honestly speaking. That's Zuckerberg. If you focus on what you've lost, you might lose everything. That is why in IPOB, when you fall out, you're gone, we continue. There is this duck with her ducklings. She made the mistake of trying to look for one duck that fell into a manhole, and she ended up losing everything. Watch it. I want to post it on my page. Go and see. That's how we are in IPOB. When somebody drops off, we continue. We multiply and we continue. We are not in any democracy of any sort. If you want democracy, wait for Biafra to come. When it comes, then you can vote to your heart's content. And it cannot be like the zoo. Because in Biafra land, we will use proper biometric. We will scan your eyes before you vote, so we know it's you. And your fingerprint as well before you. It's live. You will scan it the same way before you open your iPhone. It scans your face. That is what we're going to have. The type of technology we have in Biafra land to vote. So there'll be no rigging. Once you voted, you voted. You cannot vote twice or 3 times or 4 times, never. So we know what we are doing. For goodness sake. Go and you see it. If you focus on what you've lost, you might lose everything. Go and watch it. It's on my page. I want to post this for the whole world to know. That's how we are in IPOB. We don't look back. We only move forward. Our activism has nothing to do with any body or institution. That is why I don't believe in cabal. I don't build one. I can never build one. And I don't expect anybody to build one. If you go about cultivating friends who will defend you when you mess up, then you're mistaken. Not in IPOB. Our calling is divine because the truth is what most people find very difficult. But that is what we preach on this very platform. That is why I don't believe in building cabals and having favorites. I have everybody in IPOB is my favorite. I don't have any favorite. Why should I? There is no favorite in IPOB. It is the largest mass movement in the whole world. There can be no favorite. The job you do determines how you are placed. And having said that, this evening I have an announcement to make regarding Akwa Ibom. But I must warn that anybody from today caught trying to build a circle of loyalists in IPOB, you will be removed and expelled from IPOB. Let the work you do speak for itself. Let the quality of work you do bring people closer to your position, not by building nonsense. Not in IPOB. We cannot be like the zoo. Not now, not tomorrow, not ever. I have an announcement to make. Our new Akwa Ibom State Coordinator, please, effective immediately, is Pastor Ekong Esiet Udo. Pastor Ekong Esiet Udo is now our new Akwa Ibom State Coordinator. We thank our outgoing coordinator for the excellent work that he did in Akwa Ibom. We thank him very much. But from now, immediate effect, our new coordinator in Akwa Ibom State is Pastor Ekong Esiet Udo, please. Very, very important. Our new coordinator in Akwa Ibom State. And I must say, we don't have volunteers in foreign land, please. Anybody telling you about volunteer or anything of that sort, any security outfit in a foreign land, no. No. If you want to serve in the volunteer command, you go back home, you go to Biafra land and you serve under one flag, under one banner, under one command. Do you understand? No volunteers abroad. And with that, we have come to the end of our program this very day. There are a lot of things I should have covered, but I didn't cover today, but of course some other time because of time constraints. Once again, I thank you all very much. As you all may know, everything I say, I don't say out of malice. Everything that I say is born out of a need to educate, to enlighten, to inform, and to educate our people. As a matter of fact, if I don't love you, I will not speak to you the way that I do. I only want people to change. That is all, so that we can take our pride of place in the whole world, so that we can make things happen. We can make life tolerable and bearable for our people. We can build sound, civilized societies that our children and their children's children will be very proud of. That's all we are doing. Nothing is born out of hatred. As a matter of fact, when you check everything that we are doing, after all is said and done, we even love you more than you love yourself. That is why to us, IPOB is divinely ordained to do this very work. And that is why I have no religion, for your information. My religion is Biafra. So it is with every hardcore all over the world. Our priority in life is Biafra restoration. Everything else is secondary. Here on Radio Biafra is where we worship, because Elohim Chukwokika Biama is our God. From me, from here, with abundance of love in my heart, it is good evening.